Yeah. Hey guys, I'm Jitendra here, and this is my one of the best opportunity I have that I'm interviewing Neil Patel, the guy I used to follow, that I'm following right now in digital marketing, the legend Neil Patel. So Neil, everyone knows you in India, in Asia, in digital marketing space. So my first question will be very straight: that how did you came to know about bitcoins and how you investing in crypto and bitcoins? Can you share something about that?
Sure, I got to know about, cryptocurrencies years and years ago because I saw articles on TechCrunch and a lot of popular news sites. I first learned about it when Greece was having financial problems and people were investing in cryptocurrencies, and that's when I started.
So, what are your favorite bitcoins you investors? Do you want to share some of the names, if you don't mind?
I don't really share what I invest
Okay,
in.
okay. So he just so he is investing that thing. So, what are your best traffic hacks for SEO 2018? Traffic hacks.
The biggest one that I see that most people aren't leveraging, Google gives you a tool that helps you generate more traffic. Google Search Console, right?
Yes.
It shows you all the keywords you're getting impressions for
Yes.
and your position and your ranking. So why not take those keywords, rewrite your most popular articles, and integrate all the ones you didn't include? And don't just stuff them in, but make it flow naturally, and that'll really help you boost and generate more traffic.
Okay. Because a lot of things people are not understanding that they think that if they do this kind of keyword stuffing, do you think that keyword stuffing can help you get rank higher?
No, keyword stuffing doesn't help you, but if you naturally integrate the keywords and make your article 5, 10 times longer. For example, I have articles that get 10,000 views on from Google search, and I find that there's another like 300 keywords that aren't integrated. So I'll rewrite the article, make it 4 or 5 times longer, more in depth, and then I'll include whatever those keywords that I didn't include. I can't include all of them, but I'll include the ones that fit and flow naturally. I don't stuff, it has to flow natural.
So, what are your favorite SEO tools? So can you share?
Google Search Console, I love SEMrush. It tells me all
SEMrush,
the
yeah.
traffic that everyone else is getting. Ahrefs for the backlinks. I actually use SEMrush and Ahrefs in tandem, in which I go to SEMrush, put in my competitors' URLs, see their most popular pages. I then take those URLs, put them in Ahrefs to see which ones have
The
the least.
backlinks, yeah.
Yeah, see which ones have the least amount of backlinks, and then I write better versions of those pages because those are the ones that get a lot of traffic and are the least competitive.
So that's a very nice study that you see that these URLs have a very less backlinks, so you can make this kind of content to be very highly searched on Google, right?
Correct. Yes.
Right. Amazing. So Neil, one more question is there that a lot of people are asking that how to implement the long tail pro keyword strategy, just like having a long tail keywords in your articles to rank on Google. So how we can implement these kind of keywords?
Best is to get them from Google Search Console. They show you all the keywords that you're getting long tail traffic for. And if you can integrate some of those into your pages, you'll of course rank higher because naturally you rank for long tail,
Yeah.
but you don't always use those phrases on your site.
Yeah. So the Google Search Console is the best way to get the idea that what kind of keywords that we can do it, right? Yeah. And
Correct. Or you can use keyword tools like Google Keyword Planner or Uber Suggest, which will give you also long tail keywords.
okay, do you have any kind of favorite tools for keyword research?
Uber Suggest, SEMrush are two that I
Because
use.
SEMrush shows that your traffic is worth around 500K, right?
Correct.
So you shared in
Video.
one of your videos. I saw it. So Neil, I see that you are doing a lot of video marketing right now. Earlier you were doing the content thing, the texting. I see that you are doing a lot of videos. So why do you want to be in videos right now?
I'm just leveraging all platforms. So I do a lot of content still. I do podcasting daily, and now I'm doing videos. The reason I'm doing all of it is some people prefer videos, some people prefer audio, some people prefer content.
Yeah.
To keep growing, you have to do a bit of everything.
Yes, it's very important. So what are your best strategies for SEO 2018? Anything that you want to do and that you think that these strategies can work very well for 2018?
Yeah, so sure. So I mentioned the Google Search Console one, and in many cases when we're using that tactic, we're getting 50, 60% more traffic to our articles. Also mentioned the SEM and Ahrefs one, where you go to SEMrush, you put in your competitors' URLs, you then take their most popular articles, put in Ahrefs, you go after the ones that are the least competitive, and you create more thorough content. So if they have a content on 10 ways to get more search traffic, you can write one called 101 ways to get more search traffic. And the third tip that works still really well is detailed guides. Think of books and ebooks. Instead of asking for an email, put them live on the website. make a pretty design and create like 30,000 word guides that are super pretty and authoritative and helpful and resourceful and actionable, and you'll get
So
quite a
how
bit.
you're able to write these kind of guides? Because Neil, you are a busy person. You do a lot of consulting and all this kind of stuff. So how you are able to write these kind of guides? So do you have a team of writers?
I don't have a team of writers, but I also don't do consulting myself or anything. I have a big team. I have like 150 people that work for me.
150 people, right? Okay. So how do you find time for writing the content? Because you also do a lot of speaking also, right? So how do you find a time for writing?
Yeah, my job most of the time that I spend is writing and speaking and traveling to conferences. I don't really do much work other than that. I do meetings and, like emails, but I spend most of my time writing and conferences and creating videos and things like that.
Right. So how many emails you get every day right now from people across the world right now?
I don't know because I have like 6 different inboxes, so different people on my team get different emails.
Wow.
Because there's too many to handle. I used to get over 1,000 a day.
Wow, 1,000 a day.
Plus, yeah, and I don't keep track anymore because this is impossible for me to respond to all of them. So it goes to different inboxes.
Okay.
Like consulting inquiries go into HubSpot and consulting at neilpatel.com. Interviews go to interviews at neilpatel.com. Speaking goes to grant at neilpatel.com. General support requests go to support or advanced, right? Basic questions go to advanced at neilpatel.com. So
Right.
they get split up in many different inboxes.
Wow. Okay, what is your best link building strategy that you have been using right now and it is helping you to rank for the competitor of the best link building strategy?
And it's the same one I've been using for years. I go take really popular articles according to BuzzSumo and Ahrefs, and then I make infographics out of them,
Infographics, yes.
and then I hit up all the people that link to it, and I ask them to share the infographic as well.
So do you also do outreach link building?
Not too much anymore, but it still works really well. I do the outreach with the infographics.
Outreach with infographics. So are you doing any kind of do you think that that guest posting is dead right now? Do you think because people do a spam?
Yeah, it's not dead. It doesn't work as well as it used to because there's too many spammers doing guest posting.
Okay, so because yes, people use some kind of anchor text. So what are your thoughts on anchor text? Suppose I want to rank for the keyword like SEO tips. So what would be your best strategy to rank for this keyword?
I don't worry about anchor text too much, whatever's natural. I worry more about the content quality. Thorough content ranks better, and you don't always need rich anchor text.
Because I have seen some sites that they do a lot of keyword stuffing and they think that if they do a lot of exact match anchor text like SEO tips, best SEO tips, do you think that it is very easy to rank for these kind of keywords through keyword stuffing?
Not too much, no. It takes a lot of factors. Domain authority, although that's not Google's metric, but
Yes,
still,
yes.
the more powerful your
Do you
domain,
believe
the
in
better.
that Moz algorithm, domain authority and page authority? Do you believe in this algorithm that it works because if the site is having a higher DAPA, it ranks higher in Google?
In theory, yes, I do believe those Moz factors help. Again, it's not Google's algorithm, domain authority, or
yes.
page authority, but I do think they're leading indicators that help determine if you're going to rank
Because
well.
I saw one of your videos about DAPA and people saying no, it's not a ranking factor. It went crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it isn't a ranking factor, but I see correlation in which typically sites with higher domain authority and page authority tend to do better, right? Because Google's not going to tell you their exact algorithm, but
course,
tools
yes.
like Moz and Ahrefs, which have domain authority and page authority, you can end up seeing that, sites with typically higher domain authority tend to do better as well.
Right. But I have seen that, Neil, that there are some keywords where I have seen that they have only one DAPA and they're ranking for keyword like best wireless routers. So
Yeah,
how they're able to do it? It's
Because a lot of times they're using things like PBNs, and then they're blocking Ahrefs and Majestic and Moz from calling the PBNs, so you can't see their true page authority and domain authority.
yeah, so that is a reason that they are able to rank for some keywords, right?
A lot of people are doing that.
Have you used PBNs? I'm just asking
No,
you.
I really haven't. It works, but I don't believe in short-term strategies.
Okay,
Why
but
do
I think-
something that only lasts for a year or 2 years or short-term and then you get in trouble? Just focus on long-term strategies.
So what will be your long-term strategies in terms of ranking?
Create amazing content. It works. Look
If
at
someone
me.
don't want to build a brand like Neebert, because I don't want to build a brand like Neebert. I want to be very private. So what kind of link building strategy will work for me? Because I don't want to show that this is my blog.
You can build a corporate brand. You don't have to do personal. Huffington Post isn't personal. Business Insider isn't personal.
Okay.
TechCrunch isn't personal.
Okay.
Mashable isn't personal. Mashable just sold for $50 million. I know that's not that good compared to how much money they raised, but still.
Great. So they can do this kind of the corporate blogging stuff, right?
Correct.
Right. Amazing. Thank you.
Look at HubSpot. HubSpot
Yeah,
does
HubSpot,
well.
yes.
It's not a brand of a person, right? Dharmesh and Brian, the co-founders, they're still very private.
Yes, I know. So, who are the SEO gurus that you follow right now? SEO geeks that you follow in digital marketing right now? Because I think that you love branding, right?
I love Brian Dean, good friend. He's amazing and smart. A lot of the people I follow, it's not specifically they're well known. I meet them at conferences, people like you that are doing amazing tactics, and I learn from everyone. Someone doesn't have to be popular to be doing well. I just look at who's doing cool stuff and I learn from them and go from there.
Right. So, thank you so much, Neil, for sharing your stuff. That anything else you have in your mind to share with my readers? That because I get a lot of questions from newbies, and they get stuck at how to get a traffic to my blog. This is my niche. So, that what will be your best traffic strategy to get a traffic from Google itself?
The best
If a blog is new, it's a new. It's totally
yeah,
new.
just create amazing content and be patient. Everyone wants to get results within a year. It takes like a good 2 years to do really well.
Yeah. So SEO is very long term strategy, right?
Very long term.
So are you also into Facebook ads? Are you doing it?
Yes, I do a lot of Facebook ads.
Yes. Because I see a lot of your ads on Facebook, so it's like that. So what are your top?
I'm doing a lot of YouTube ads right now too.
Yes, I've seen it because I follow your YouTube videos. It's very nice. You're giving us some amazing content for free, right? Yeah.
Thank you.
And your video length is around 2 to 3 minutes. Why is that?
Because I have some that are starting to become longer, like 5 minutes, but I try to keep it short. People don't have time to watch 30-minute videos.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Yeah. Yeah.
So there's two types of videos that do well right now: quick, action-based, or ones that are like documentary style, like Gary Vaynerchuk. They're
Gary Vaynerchuk.
longer, but they're documentary style, right?
Yeah.
It's like a TV show. Yeah.
So
It's,
do you follow Gary Vee? I think
I do. I follow a lot of his videos and
It's amazing
tips and
concept.
advice. Yeah, smart guy.
smart guy. Yes. So thank you so much, Neil, for sharing your journey with my readers, and it's my true pleasure that, Neil, I'm sitting with you and I'm doing your interview because this is just like a dream come true. To be very honest. To be very honest.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Neil. Thank you. Thank you.